Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces September 20th, 2024. Your personal life and projects deserve some special attention, and feelings are full, rich, and hard to ignore. Don't speed ahead just yet, but don't ignore the calling to explore your needs and feelings. Still, a Mercury-Saturn opposition in play today can point to worries or frustrations. Watch that you are not focusing too much on negative issues, and avoid complaining unless it's something that truly needs addressing, as conversations can too quickly take a wrong turn today. It could be a time for cutting back or reminding yourself of limits, being careful not to stifle your creativity in the process. There may be some reason to stop what you're doing and face a challenge or block today. Delays or criticism may be irritating, but they can motivate you to firm up your work or ideas. Aim to take the good things from the experience and discard the rest. One of the most crucial turning points in your entire life is set to arrive. A mighty lunar eclipse in your solar house of true love, romance, and pleasure will arrive today and will thunder for 6 months ahead. It is spotlighting matters of the heart, likely bringing a milestone turning point for you. If single and casually dating, you may find that you meet a soulmate or twin flame, someone who changes your life and perspective forever. Couples may deepen their relationship with increased passion, promises, or parenthood. However, if you're not with the right person, you may shatter and leave one another in the dust. Talk to your close friends about your ideas. Usually, you are not the type of sign to readily open up about your ideas or plans. You might be highly secretive about whatever passion project you are working on. But a part of you may desire some feedback or support when Mercury in Virgo opposes Saturn retrograde in Pisces. It could be kind of scary to tell your work friends what you have been working on behind closed doors. However, your work friends might be surprisingly supportive and insightful when it comes to your creative process. Some days just aren't going to go very well, and you can't hold yourself responsible. The best thing you can do is to stick to what you know. You know, for example, that 8 glasses of water are the daily dietary minimum. Double it if you wish. You also know that personal time is important to you, even though you tend to pretend it is not. Regardless of the surprises the day may bring, take comfort in the good things that you can always do for yourself. Today's vibrations have ants in their pants. They will lead you to a magnificent feast of the senses and mind. Don't deny yourself a good thing and make sure that you are open to innovative ideas, unexpected feelings, and new sensations. The current vibrations are offering you a wonderful breath of fresh air. However, keep your feet on the ground and be wary of not letting yourself stay up all night long, because if you do, you'll have problems in the morning. As the day progresses, the moon will move into your busy work sector, influencing the rest of the working week. However, just hours earlier, it peaks as an eclipsing full moon in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged area of your chart. This shift happens while Venus is challenging both planets in your work sector to help you balance work responsibilities with leisure time. With other planetary influences sustaining the playful and adventurous aspects of life, this balance may be easier to achieve than anticipated. Still separating from a friendly aspect to Mars in an adventurous part of your chart yesterday, and just as today's eclipsing full moon in your romantic sector peaks, so too does the moon's alignment with dreamy Neptune. With Neptune in retrograde motion, ahead of Venus, the planet of love's return to Scorpio in 5 days. This is bringing together a mix of nostalgia, romance, passion, and adventure that is going to linger. Our eyes in the sky. Have you ever had that feeling where you know exactly what you want to say, but the timing just hasn't felt right? Maybe there's a conversation you've been putting off, or a desire you've been holding back, unsure of how to express it. Well, today might just surprise you. The stars are aligning in such a way that communication becomes a little easier, a little clearer, and a lot more impactful. It's almost as if the universe is giving you the green light to speak up and share what's been on your heart. Whether it's at work, with friends, or in a more personal relationship, today's energy is all about creating an open and honest dialogue. Think back to a time when you had a conversation that left you feeling clear-headed, almost like a weight had been lifted off your shoulders. Remember how everything just seemed to click into place afterward? That's the kind of clarity that's available to you now. Your powers of reasoning are particularly sharp today, almost like your mind is working with precision, effortlessly sorting through what matters most. This clarity is a gift, a tool that will serve you well not just now, but in the future too. Knowing what's important to you today will help you stay grounded and make better decisions when things get more complicated down the line. Speaking of clarity, today is perfect for constructive conversations. Not only will these discussions help you better understand the issues at hand, but they'll also lead to some rewarding outcomes. Have you ever had one of those conversations where, by the end, you felt like you walked away with a brand new perspective or even a light bulb moment that changed the way you approach something? That's the kind of energy swirling around you today. So, don't be afraid to dive into those important talks. Be open, be curious, and let the conversation flow naturally. You might just find yourself with fresh ideas and solutions that you can put to use in the near future. Now, if there are any unresolved issues or misunderstandings lingering in your relationships, today is the day to clear the air. We've all been there. A small disagreement that, left unaddressed, turns into something much bigger than it needed to be. Don't let that happen now. Instead, take the initiative. Whether it's a personal relationship, a work dynamic, or even something within your family, now is the time to resolve any differences before they escalate. Keeping things harmonious will benefit everyone involved, and the best part? You don't have to wait for someone else to approach you. If you value the relationship, be the one to start the conversation. Chances are, the other person will appreciate your willingness to step up. The cosmic energy today is also incredibly supportive when it comes to negotiations and collaborations. The stars are on your side, especially if you're working toward a goal that requires teamwork or compromise. Keep your focus, trust your instincts, and stay active in whatever you're working on. If you've been considering a financial move, whether it's an investment, a business decision, or even paying off a debt, this is the time to take action. The universe is giving you a cosmic thumbs up, so don't hesitate. Just remember to keep your goals realistic and attainable, and you'll find that doors begin to open. And if you've been putting off any outstanding financial matters, now's the perfect moment to tie up those loose ends. Today's energy favors resolving any financial issues, and if you take the initiative, you're likely to see positive results. Whether it's finalizing a payment, following up on an agreement, or making a smart investment, your efforts will likely pay off. If you've got some extra cash, this could be a great time to invest wisely. The cosmos is smiling on your financial endeavors, so trust that whatever you plant now will yield fruitful rewards in the future. In all areas of your life, you're in a winning phase. Have you noticed how things are starting to fall into place? Whether it's in your career, personal life, or finances, your hard work is paying off, and the universe is recognizing your efforts. Take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle of everyday life, but today, give yourself a moment of appreciation. Trust that the steps you're taking now, whether in communication, relationships, or financial matters, are laying the groundwork for even greater success down the road.